Yo, 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 what is going on, everybody? Hello, hello, hello. It is so good to see you all here on our usual Thursday streams. It's been a minute since I've been able to do one of these. Sorry, I'm getting my chair all set up once again. All right, guys. Let's talk about land. And actually, you know what? I'm sorry. It's been a busy morning so far already, and I have some admin stuff that I need to take care of, which is sending out grain. So I sent most of it out already, which is good. But there's still some folks that I had sent to and ran into certain issues with the blocks running behind. So let's go ahead and do this now. And I apologize, we're just going to do it here on stream. But let me just catch up on the chat real quick. We got Aaron Kennedy in the house. Good morning. Thank you for sending grain. Oh, see, yeah, I completely forgot about the group buy. No worries. Our group reveal. Yes, indeed. Okay, so let me see. I got to send it to Sinister, 135K. Where is it? So, and then we'll talk about the fact that SPS is over 2 cents. Check it out. It's ticking up ever so slowly. But we'll let folks hop in here. I got about an hour and a half, 2 hours maybe. We'll see how it goes. Okay. All right, I need to do other. Just because I know if I save this until afterwards, I am going to forget. So I'm going to send it to SYNIST 3R. All right, so continue. Invalid account. SYNIST 3R. I didn't copy and paste. So what could it be? Oh, man. Okay, well, let's try Stargate 44. Oh, you know what? I had caps lock on. Does that matter? SYNIST 3R. So now I have caps lock off, and this thing's still. Oh, this is so annoying. What the hell, man? All right, so I don't have caps lock on, and it still caps locks the whole thing. So, all right, let's send this to Sinister. Aaron, you called it. It was caps. All right, so let me send this out, and then there'll be one more. And then I think I made a mistake on the second group reveal. I think I sent someone too much, and I still owe some other folks. All right, now this went through successfully. I didn't get a block error, and it has been removed from my thing. So let's do the, okay, this will finish out the first group reveal, Stargate 44. For 150,000 grade. Stargate 44, right? Spell the whole thing out. Let's copy paste. Amazing. Okay, then I am going to just let people know on Discord so that they are not waiting, and then I promise I will hop back into the chat. Land survey claim. Resent looks this time, but please confirm. Oh man, typos. There's a C in confirm. And then let me just message. Yesterday, but there was a block delay, so I'll have to wait. Posted in the land survey Discord. Just tried to resend though, and it looks like it went through. Amazing. Okay, cool. Now, sorry for that. I still need to do a little more, but I will I will get to that in a second when we have a slow moment here on the chat. If we ever do. I feel like I'm always running behind on chat. But I appreciate you guys. Y'all are patient with me. All right, let's see who is here. Alistios, good day. DJ, what is up, man? DJ, you've been so hyped recently. I love it. I love seeing and following everything you are talking about on Twitter. How are you feeling about everything so far? It's got to be exciting times with Land out and Rebellion right around the corner. You know what it feels like? It feels like between Christmas and New Year's, you know, when you're like, because those holidays are a week apart. So it's like the time period where everybody's just like in this euphoria, like, oh man, this is so crazy. Land is out. And then we got another holiday next week with Rebellion, which is going to be the bigger one in my opinion. Gregory, what's going on? Aaron Kennedy, hello. Mondroid, what up? I just need a quick 10x on SPS. That's it. I would love actually 100x, but you know, if 10x is all we get, I'll take it. I would be cool with a 20-cent SPS. Yeah, it was caps. Let's see. I want to be freaking rich. I want Splinterlands to make me freaking rich. So I have like 250k SPS. I need a $4 SPS to come away with 7 figures. You think we can manage that? Can you guys buy enough, please? And then let me sell before you do. Can you believe that day is finally here? I know. I mean, land is out. Land is out. It's being worked. Let's see. Have we we haven't quite crossed the 10% threshold yet, but I made a little bit of a bearish video yesterday, I suppose. Oh no, it froze. Wait, what? Greetings, bolts, by the way. So wait, why is this? Okay, there we go. 0.021 SPR, or 2.1 cents. Yep, we're getting there. Takes me back to the old days with AOL. Yay, no more fudding. Oh, I got some for you if you want. What's up, KQ Forever? Good to see you here. All right, so all we need is Rebellion to be there in time without any delay, and the hype can build up fast. You know, here's the beautiful thing between this year and last year. Last year, you know, they did get a small release off at the end of the year, but that 2 weeks off for the holidays was so rough because it was right on the heels of the first layoffs, and it was just, I mean, the salt was so delicious. And so this time around, if they get Land out and then Rebellion out, I mean, December is going to be fun, right? We have zero expectations now in terms of like, hey, they hit Land, they hit Rebellion. Yes, we want Soul Keep, right? But I don't think it's going to be anytime soon, and hopefully Matt can give us some kind of update early next year. But if we get, I guess there's a third thing, right? The Land 2.0 white paper, which he said he wanted to get up by the end of the month, which is today technically. So maybe we get that. But they can literally all take a breather afterwards. And I want the team to take a breather, right? Just because they've been going into overdrive. So they can take a breather for all of December, get recharged. And guess what? When they come into the Discord, hopefully people will be happy, right? Because they delivered everything instead of being like, oh, this sucks, blah, blah, blah. Nah, I mean, we're going to be in a fun spot. You know, they should really just release a new set every December at this point. DJ, watch your video on Land, off to a slow start. I think people weren't prepared with DEC, and now they're figuring out either put more money or what to sell for DEC. Well, so you know what's funny is right before I hopped on the live stream, I was talking with Walking Keys, and yeah, he saw the video as well, and he was just calling to do a little analysis with me because he agreed. And you know, for example, right? Again, I know it's the meme now. I talk about him. I talk about Darkest Night. Like Darkest Night, when I called him on Tuesday about Land, I was still busy right before the live stream. I was heading home from the airport after dropping family off. I called him and I was just like, hey, you know, we were catching up because I hadn't talked to him in like a week. And he's just like, so how's Land going? I'm like, I haven't tried it yet. I'm like, you? He's like, nah. He's like, I'm going to wait until next week. I'll wait for them to iron out the bugs. Dude has like 20 plots. Doesn't care. Doesn't want to do anything. Keys on the other side of this equation, sorry, on the same side of this equation, but different kind of, what's that called? Different kind of approach. Keys was talking about the fact that a month ago or 2 months ago, he had like a ton of DEC, but he sold 300,000 DEC or $300 worth of DEC because he wanted to get on the Todd McFarlane project, which was great because then he did fantastic on that, right? So That DEC wasn't there, and now he's just like, I'm getting my land slowly, steady up. So again, these are two people. It's a very small sample size, but I cannot like it. It'd be difficult to imagine that they're the only people acting in this way. For example, here's me, right? I have 3 plots. It's sad that I don't even have my 3rd plot online yet. Why? Oh, because I have to go get some DEC. The returns aren't really enticing, and land is just like meh, right? But that was always going to be me, right? It was always that was always going to be the case. But there's 3 people who are really, or at least I'm so passionate about the game. I think they are to a certain extent too, although it's in a different place. So I don't know what the rest of the community looks like, but I have to imagine that the delays played a part. Now, the good problem is that Rebellion also probably played a part, right? A lot of people did not know when land was going to come out. In October, we had no idea still, right? And so they probably just spent their DEC on Rebellion, and now they're in a place where they're like, oh shoot, like they actually did it. They actually got land out. So now I need to go and get some more fiat or whatever. But I'll tell you this. I don't know. I mean, I saw Bulldog post something about the fact that he's making like 720 something SPS a day, which is good for him, right? But he's like a whale landholder, if I'm understanding correctly. I don't know if he has what's that called? A region. I think he just has some tracks, but he's been around the game for a while. He has a lot of those older cards. He can focus production and get a lot of good things going. So I would say that he's not the average person, right? I'm happy for him. I'm not trying to take any digs or shots at Bulldog. I appreciate the fact that he's like sharing all this stuff. All I'm saying is that I think his experience is very unique to those who have the assets. So this is why I've always said land is not something for new players, because the ROI, Keys and I were trying to calculate the ROI this morning, which we didn't get very far because we weren't using calculators. We were just talking on the phone. But it's just like the ROI for a new player to come in, buy a plot of land, buy enough cards to mine SPS on it. I don't know what that APR is right now. But I don't think it's like significantly high that all of us are jumping out and trying to, buy a ton of cards and a ton of assets. Now, I could be wrong. Again, I've been out of the loop for like a week and a half, so I could be wrong. But this will be fun now to go in and actually check this out this weekend before Rebellion comes out and throws another hopefully fun curveball into the mix. All right, 200x. Oh, dude, $20 SPS. I'm in. Dude, even $2 SPS, I'd be happy with at this point. But if we were to 10x the market cap, our last all-time high market cap, that would be outrageous. Now, here's the good thing. I don't know if you guys are seeing this, but we are burning lots of SPS. We're now up to 24.7 million that has been burned for DEC. All right, the 62 million has been there for a while. So, we're at a $24 million market cap. Like we would need to burn, in my opinion, we would need to burn in the hundreds of millions of SPS. Right. So I would want to get like at least 168 million SPS burned so that we can get under 1 billion circulating supply. Are we going to do that? I don't know. That's going to be tough. That's going to be really tough. At least in 2024, maybe 2025, if Bitcoin is hitting new all-time highs, then yeah, people get crazy and all that. But, I don't know. So DJ, I agree. If they deliver Rebellion without delay, that will help build trust. Agreed. $30,000 SPS. Let's go. New world currency. Let's go. Can you imagine? I want to buy ice cream directly in DEC. What's up, L4? Good to see you here. Mario, land is finally here, and I couldn't care less. You know what? You're not the only one. At least it's too soon to talk about Soul Keep. I have not healed yet. Well, you're not going to heal that wound until it starts to close. They need to give us some kind of game plan. No dates equals no expectations. What's up, International Travel Channel? What's up? All right. So Aaron says, I've sold $600 worth of Chaos Legion and put into Rebellion, got a lot more. I may pull the trigger on. I'm curious if packs on market for Rebellion will drop after the general sale. See, there's two kind of going theories here. I don't think that it's going to drop again, not financial advice, but there's no benefit to buying from the store anymore. So before somebody goes and buys from the store, the only benefit to buying from the store is if you're going to go and take advantage of the bulk discounts. But even now, why would you do that? Because you're going to get a 5% or 10% or 15% bonus. Why would you do that when you can go buy the same amount of packs at 25% off? So we're going to find some new equilibrium price here once things start to, increase, or start to get opened up. But I can't imagine that we're going to drop much more from $3. I could be wrong, guys. I mean, I've been wrong so many times when I talk about Chaos Legion set value, so don't listen to me. I'm just sharing with you my perspective. I was there and ready with all 17 of my lands. Ready with cards, cores, totem. Rooney went live 5 minutes after the server got back up. Nice. About 3 more lands and then up to 20. Nice. Okay. I set up a few more plots in Area 51 this morning. You should be getting your cut later today. Sweet. Actually, I'm gonna go check up on my land plots because what's funny is I check in. I leave this tab open all the time. And I'm always like coming in to see like, all right, do I got tournaments? Let me see what my rank is doing. I completely forget that land is live. So I have no idea what's going in. I haven't looked at this in like a day at least. Okay, so I should probably harvest some of my grain because I'm already at 21% capacity. Or 22. So let's go ahead and harvest this. We'll pay the grain. So now I should have some more grain, which would be good because I need to send some out to the people that I messed up with. Okay. Sweet. So now I'm at 4. Wow, that is a huge tax. All right. Let's see. Now where am I? Okay. Let's go check out the keep. The keep has been, I don't want to say disappointing, but it's like, I mean, I haven't harvested since the beginning, right? And there's like 28 SPS. So it's not like, I'm not gonna be like super rich off of this keep for anybody who's like, oh man, Aftersound's got it made. I do like the fact that there's some research there. I got some grain. I have 28 SPS. Now, here's the cool thing is that I was making I think it was like 1.3 SPS per day off of my 3 plots. And so 2 days into this, I have obviously more than 1.3 SPS. So that's nice. I'm earning more through the keep, which is, to the surprise of absolutely no one. But it's not like it's a crazy 100x kind of like, earnings thing. I want to go to the map view and I just want to see if we can get like a rough idea of production. Actually, you know what? Hold up. Let's go to Splinter Cards because they've been doing some awesome things. I wonder if we can see how many are like active right now. No, we cannot. Let's just go to Praetoria. Oh, there's something wrong. It looks like this is still pulling from an old, maybe where land used to be. Because that does not look right. Oh, and it also says last update was November 28th. So this is at least about 2 days behind. Okay, back to this. Let's go to the map view and then I'll hop back into the comments. So Area 51, let's freaking go. All right, so this is 51.3. Okay, so for example, like 51.3, no production there. No production there. Level Up Life has not started. Oh, I need to see what that guy's doing. Coveted has a grain farm going. Nothing from Demon Hunter. Okay. Oh, Vet V got some production going. No there. Man, so I'm like 10 plots in and there's only 2. All right. I gotta figure out how to get my. All right, instrumental is at least rolling. Stacking is going. Aaron Kennedy is in the house. Let's go. All right, nothing from Debo. Nothing from Debo. I'm just spot checking now. Virus, thank you for putting some production in. Stargate's got some production going. Let's go. Grain farm. Oh, it goes all the way out here. Did not realize that. Swamp. Okay, so we're like, I don't even know what the numbers are right now, but I think you can already tell it is not very high. I'd be shocked if if we're at 50%. All right, so bought 3 more land since then. Okay, read that. I have a plot with 1 BCX comment on construction and takes 489 days to finish. Miscalculated DEC allocation problem. Well, hopefully you can get that figured out in the next 489 days. Jason Jenkins, $2 SPS. I'll be happy with 10 cents. Same here. I mean, I won't be happy. I mean, I'll be happy if we get from 2 cents to 10 cents, but I would definitely want more because I'm a greedy bastard. All right. So yeah, my epic plot that's going on SPS right now hasn't been earning much, about 2.24. Wow, that's really low. All right. The only sad part about land is that 1.5 was needed, but it was expected to be boring until 2.0. Yeah, like, I mean, that's the thing. I thought it was funny, ironic, and kind of actually discouraging that when Matt was like, oh, you know, he's like, I'm not even excited for 1.5. And I'm like, and you expect us to be? You're the CEO. What the hell? Why would you say that out loud? Like, I mean, I understand where he's coming from, but I'm just like, just don't say that. Like, it's not, you know, especially because he said it at a time when, you know, land was not out yet and people were still salty. And then he said that, and I was like, I remember listening. I was like, what? Did he actually just say that? Why would he say that? Well, none of us are excited for 1.5. We get it. But you know, it sucks when the CEO says it. But you know, obviously he's saying that in relation, it's all relative to the fact that 2.0 is where the real game is at. But it's like, well, then why even bother with 1.5? Like, okay, you want some like real FUD and complaining right now? If 2.0 was supposed to be awesome, or is supposed to be awesome, and 1.5 was supposed to be a half step, why did we end up wasting so much time creating assets and having, creating assets, creating, UX, UI, all this stuff, creating lore and all this stuff around it for 1.5? Like, we could have just skipped it all at this point and went straight to land 2.0. Now, again, I get it. They committed. That's fine. You know, Matt put together the white paper. I'm not trying to be a hater right now just because, you know, it's good times. I am just trying to say that is the case. Alicios, we have to get 1.6 first before 2.0. That's true. Or mostly just for the whales, OGs with old cards. True that. All right, I'm all of a sudden paying way more attention to Splinter Lands, where I haven't really been before, only for brawls. Nice. No, I'm not selling my keep. I'm hanging on to it for fun. While your keep is making way more than my epic, well, it's not surprising, Aaron. Well, keep in mind, the only people feeding your keep are the ones that burn time crystals. Most people won't be online for 5 to 15 more days. Well, but there's people that aren't even working their plots because it measures production. It doesn't measure what people are getting. There's just a lot of land plots that are offline. Static harvest costs for you with the keep. It's definitely nice to let it stew in a keep and land. Yeah, exactly. So I'll do it, I don't know, once a week, if even that. We'll see. People are also just starting to get their stuff running too. Shoot, guys. I gotta take a call and I don't want to leave you guys here. So let me just catch up on the chat. Dragon, what's going on? So far, the guy that owns the keep in my region is MIA and doing nothing with his lands. Yeah, well, hopefully you guys will be able to figure something out for that. All right, so Dragon's here. Good morning, Jim Morgan. Let's go. I feel that Yaba is real and doesn't hide his feelings on things. Yeah. Oh, I like that Yaba is real and doesn't hide his feelings on things. Fair enough. Yep. I mean, he's been great. Like guys, I know there was a snafu. There's a little bit of a hiccup with the land release. That's been the only one though. Everything else has been pretty good so far. So I got to give a shout out to Matt and the team in the new direction. I will take 2.0. I think 2.0 will take way more time. Yeah, I'm personally not expecting like whatever 2.0 is supposed to be, right? In its glory until 2025. But I like the fact that Matt is looking at this or 1.5 and essentially saying sorry, not 1.5. He's looking at 2.0 and saying like we're not going to do one big release. We'll try to cut it up into little things. And I hope that, we get patches of 1.6, 1.7, 2.0 all the way throughout 2024. Yeah, I see my SPS loader crawling upwards. This is awesome. Jim Morgan, we're having soldier collection. Rahul, what's up? Best way to earn SPS for small account is to grind in guild battles. True. It's just I saw my running about a month ago. I bought some new cars, but I'm getting more SPS and TD packs now. Oh, someone's still bullish on TD. Gotcha. All right, guys. I'm not gonna make you. I don't want to make you wait here because I'm gonna hop off the live and then I promise I'm gonna come back on in no more than like 5 to 10 minutes. I just got to take this call, which I was not expecting until later. But I'm gonna call him back now and just get this sorted. All right, I'll see you guys hopefully in like 5-ish minutes. So if you see I'm gonna do the YouTuber thing where it's like if there's like a bell icon and you want to know when I go live, you can hit that. If not, you can just check back in around like 5 or 10 minutes. I should be back then. All right, guys. I will call you right. Or I'm going to call them first, and then I will be right back. Peace.